Hi everyone, this is Stack Master. Welcome to the another video in tree data structure playlist. In this video, I'm going to talk about post-order traversal and recursive solution for that. In the previous videos, I have talked about other depth-first traversal techniques. If you have not gone through them, I recommend to watch those videos as well because these techniques comes handy to solve a number of problems around trees. Let's talk about the post-order traversal technique in this video. I'll be running post-order traversal on top of this tree. Post-order traversal is left, right, and node. First, we visit the left side of the node, then we visit the right side of the node, and then we visit the node. Let's start from the root node for this tree. So we'll be starting from the root node 1. Since the post-order traversal is left, right, and node, first we will be visiting the left side. So we will see, like, do we have a left node for node 1? Yes, we have a left side node. We have node 2, and for node 2 also we'll be moving on the left side of node 2. So we have a node 4 on the left side. For node 4 we'll be checking the left side of the node. Left side for 4 is null. We don't have any left child for node 4. And then we will be checking the right side of the node. Right node for node 4 is also null. We don't have any right side node. Since we have nothing to visit on the left side, we have nothing to visit on the right side, we can visit the node 4. So we visit node 4 for the tree. After visiting node 4, we move back to node 2. For node 2, we have visited the left side. Now we check the right side of node 2. We have a right child for node 2, node 5. And for node 5, we will be checking, do we have a left side? We don't have any left side. Do we have a right side? We don't have a right side. Now we are ready to visit node 5. Once we have visited node 5, we move back to node 2. For node 2, we have visited the left child or left side. We have visited the right side. Now we are ready to visit node 2. After visiting node 2, we move back to node 1. For node 1, we have visited the left side. Now we move on the right side of node 1. We have the right child 3 for node 1. For 3, prior to visiting node 3, we have to visit the left side and right side. So we check on the left side, do we have a left node? We have a left node, node 6. For node 6, we check on the left side. We don't have any left child. We check on the right side. We don't have any right child. So now we are ready to visit node 6. We visit node 6. After visiting node 6, we move back to node 3. And we check, do we have a right side for node 3? We have a right child for node 3. Node 7. For node 7, we check, do we have a left child? We don't have any left child. Do we have a right child? We don't have any left child. Sorry, right child. Now we can visit node 7. We visit node 7. After visiting node 7, we move back to node 3. For node 3, we have visited left side. We have visited right side. Now we can visit node 3. After visiting node 3, we move back to node 1. Node 1 is the root node of the tree. So we have visited the left side of node 1. We have visited the right side of node 1. Now we can visit node 1. With this, we have visited all the nodes of the tree. Post-order traversal for this tree is 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 3, 1. This is the recursive solution for post-order traversal. Here we have this traverse method that's taking the node of the tree. Initially, the root node of the tree will be passed here, and the subsequent node will be passed as we will be calling the as we will be traversing the subsequent child nodes of the tree. So first statement we have where we are checking if the node is null. If the node is null, it means that we have nothing to traverse in the tree. So the control will return from line number 10. If the node is not null, then from the line number 12, the left child of the node will be passed to the traverse method recursively, and the left side of the node will be visited. And after the left side is visited, from the line number 13, the right child of the node will be passed to the traverse method, and the right side of the node will be visited. Once the left side and right side of the node is visited, the node's data will be printed on the line number 14. So from line number 14, node data will be visited. Let's see how this code will work on the tree. Here we have the same code that we discussed. The traverse method that is accepting the node of the tree. Initially the root node will be passed, and then the subsequent child nodes will be passed to this node, and those nodes will be visited here. Let's run this code on top of the tree. We'll be starting with the root node 1. So root node 1 will be passed to the traverse method. And here I'll be keeping track of the node that is passed to the traverse method and the left node. So from the line number 5, we'll be visiting the left side of the node. From the line number 6, we'll be visiting the right side of the node. And from line number 7, we will be printing the nodes data. So initially the root node will be 1. Node 1 will be passed to the traverse method. Node is not null. The control will come to the line number 5. Line number 5 will be executed, and from line number 5, the left child of the node 1 will be passed to the traverse method. So left child of the node 1 is node 2. Node 2 will be passed to the traverse method. Now let's see how node 2 will be visited. For node 2, control will come into the traverse method. Node 2 is here. Node is not null. From line number 5, the left child of the node 2 will be passed to the traverse method. So left child of the node 2 is node 4. Node 4 will be passed to the traverse method. Now we will be visiting node 4. For node 4, the control will come to the line number 2. Node is not null, so control will go to line number 5. From the line number 5, node 4's left child will be passed to the traverse method. On the left side, we don't have any child or we have null, so null will be passed to the traverse method. So will be from the left side, null will be passed to the traverse method. I'll just write n for null. From line number 5, null will be passed and null will be accepted here as part of node reference. So node will be pointing to the null. This if block will be true for the left side of node 4, that is null, and control will return from line number 3. So we are done visiting the left side of node 4. Left side is done. Since we have nothing to visit, so I'll remove this null entry from here. And from line number 6, uh, 4 for node 4, right child will be passed to the traverse method. From line number 6, uh, also again null will be passed. I'll be writing n for null. Null will be passed to the traverse method. Since the node is null, control will return from line number 3. So we have nothing to visit on the right side of node 4. For node 4, left side is processed. Since the node is null, there was nothing to visit. For node 4, right side is also done. And now we are ready to visit node 4. From line number 7, node 4 will be printed. We are done visiting node 4. From here, I'll remove this entry for node 4. We are done visiting node 4. We move back to node 2. For node 2, from line number 5, we visited left side. From line number 6, we will be visiting right side. For 2, we have node 5 on the right side. Node 5 will be visiting for node 2. Now I'll be adding an entry for node 5. For node 5 will be passed to the traverse method. Node is not null, so control will come to the line number 5. From line number 5, left child will be passed to the traverse method. Left child is null, so I'll write n for null, and null will be passed and control will return from line number 3. For node 5, right child will be passed to the traverse method. Right child is also null, so the null will be passed to the traverse method and control will return from line number 3 because we have nothing to visit. After left side and right side is done, we will be visiting or printing node 5. So node 5 will be printed from line number 7. I'll remove this entry for node 5 since we are done visiting node 5. Also for node 2, we are done visiting left side, we are done visiting right side. We will be visiting node 2 from line number 7. So we'll be printing node 2. Node 2 will be printed with line number 7. We are done visiting node 2. With this, we are done visiting node 2. I'll be removing this entry for node 2. We are done visiting the left side of node 1. Now we'll move on to the right side of node 1. On the right side, we have node 3. Node 3 from line number 6, node 3 will be passed to the traverse method. And we'll be visiting node 3 now. For node 3 is not null. From line number 5, we will move on to the left side of node 3. That is node 6. And node 6 is again not null. So from line number 5 for node 6, we will be moving on to the left side of node 6. On node, we have null on the left side of node 6, so null will be passed to the traverse method. Since node is null, control will return from line number 3. We have nothing to visit here. I'll remove this entry. For node 6, we'll be checking on the right side, or we will be passing the right child of node 6. Right child of node 6 is null. Null will be passed to the traverse method. And the node is null, so control will return from line number 3. For node 6, we are done traversing left side, we are done traversing right side. Now we'll be printing node 6. Node 6 will be printed from node line number 7. So we are done visiting node 6. Now I'll be removing this entry for node 6. And for node 3, we are done visiting left side. Now we'll be visiting right side. On the right side, we have node 7. Node 7 will be passed to the traverse method. For node 7, node is not null. From line number 5, left node will be passed to the traverse method. On the left side of 7, we have null. So null will be passed to the traverse method, and the control will return from line number 3. For node 7, from line number 6, we'll be passing the right child. Right child is also null. We have nothing to visit here as well. So from the traverse method, control will return from line number 3. Once we are done visiting left side and right side, we'll be printing node 7. So node 7 will be visited. After visiting node 7, we move back to node 3. Let me remove this entry for node 7. For node 3, we are done visiting left side. We are done visiting right side. Now we'll be printing node 3 from line number 7. Node 3 will be visited. Once we are done visiting node 3, we are done with this entry also. We move back to node 1. We are done visiting the left side of node 1. We are done visiting the right side of node 1. Now we'll be printing node 1. With this, node 1 will be visited. And we are done traversing all the nodes of the tree. This is the post order traversal 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 3, 1. So first we visit the left side of the node, then we visit the right side of the node, then we visit the node. Now let's talk about the complexity of the post order traversal. So time complexity will be big of n, where n is the number of nodes in the tree or the side of the tree, and the space complexity will be big of h, that is the program stack size for the function calls, if we consider that. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe.